Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Amy, and if you're new here because you saw that I'm doing a book video, this channel has been mainly makeup, but I'm wanting to make this channel not just about one thing that I love. I want it to be about all the things I love, and reading is a big one. Also, I'm hoping to throw some craft stuff in here sooner or later. But yeah, it's not going to be just makeup. So if you're into makeup but not into books, I understand if you want to jump out of this video. It will not hurt my feelings. And if you're here just for books and you don't want to watch my other videos, that's great too. Just watch what you want to watch. But this is my first TBR. I'm not really one to read things that people say I need to read. So I'm a mood reader. I am a Gemini through and through. Everything is by mood. So this is kind of a help me narrow down what I'm going to read in April. And I'm hoping at least one of the four that I'm going to pull for will be actually read in April. We're going to see how this goes. If I'm successful, we'll keep doing this. I do have a jar. How cute is this jar? I got this from Crate. I don't know if you can read it. It says, books are always to live that way. Even I can't read it. Books are a way to live 1,000 lives. I totally agree. I read to escape from my reality. I do not like serious books. I do not read like books to self-help books or nonfiction books. I don't read that kind of stuff. I'm a fantasy, thriller, mystery, romance girl. Those are my genres. So hopefully at least one of those genres are a fave of yours. And yeah, let's just get into this. I just wanted to say that I'm gonna try to draw for four. I'm going to draw for four. I'm not gonna try. I'm going to. You can tell this is a new thing for me. I do have an actual library upstairs, and I will be pulling things off my Kindle as well. Here you can see it. I know there's a lot of people who are not into the Fourth Wing, the Empyrean trilogy or series. I am a wholehearted, I love them. It's my favorite thing of all time right now. So yeah, if you don't like Fourth Wing, that's fine. We all can just love what we love, but you just should know that I'm a Fourth Wing girl. I am reading Onyx Storm right now, and I'm trying so hard to get it done before March is over. What date is it? What is the date? It is the 29th. I have 3 days. I really want to get done this weekend. So yeah, I'm going to be focusing on that all weekend and hopefully get it done. If not, it'll be rolling over to April, but I still think I'll have time to read something off this. This is 62 books, I believe. I have my middle grade and manga up here, and then it's just the things that I feel like I would be in the mood to read at this moment. And I do have a TBR in my reading journal, and I put those books on here, and some of them are also on here. So I'm trying to get those, of course, you guys. It's already going into April, and I haven't read a single book off of my 2025 TBR. Oops. I have read 11 though, 11 books. I know for some of you that's probably like, really, only 11? But I am a mood reader. So I read when I'm in the mood. And I have a job and all this life stuff. Okay, I'm just gonna shut up because this is a very long intro. I am sorry. Anyways, so we're picking off of this for now. I'm going to probably change books in and out for the mood I'm in. I am very much into fantasy right now. So if I get a romance, I'm probably gonna be like, because I read romance for the last 2 months. So yeah, Let's just see what the TBR jar is going to give us. These prompts are from multiple channels that do the same thing, where they get a prompt out of their jar to pick their books. And some of these were just off the top of my head or off of the bingo board I'm working off of this year. So, okay, let's give them a good shake. Pop off the lid. Let's see. I'm going to try to go for the bottom. We got this one. Let's see what it says. And my writing sucks, so please. Oh, man. I don't know if you can see that, but it says sports romance. Okay. We have... Let's see. We might only have one on here. I have a bunch on my... Wait, I have two here. Come here. Bad thing about stacking them on top of each other, makes it a little more difficult. So, okay, I have three. Two hockeys in physical form, and then one hockey on my Kindle, which is My Lucky Charm, which was supposed to be read in March, but I didn't get to it, so I don't mind if it goes over to April. And then we have the Au Pair Affair by Tessa Bailey. I just actually picked this up on Wednesday. This is a Saturday. So I hate why bookstores, why do you put the sticker on the front? I don't care if it's on the back, but on the front. Anyways, let's read what this one's about. It's funny, I have to take my glasses off to read. I'm just gonna read a little bit because I don't really like knowing what I'm reading going in. I just need a gist. So this says, Tessa Bailey returns with an all-new sports rom-com about a burly, surly single dad who falls head over hockey stick for his quirky live-in nanny. That's all I'm going to read about that. And that was, oh, I thought it was a blurb, but it wasn't. And then I got the Scoreless in a revealed box. I'm loving that box. I've only gotten two so far, but I'm like, you hit me right in the heart when you send me a hockey romance. This is, oh, yeah, I said you. Blah, blah, blah. This is Scoreless by Sky McDonald. And let's see. Okay, I didn't want to read the whole thing. I just skimmed. So this is going to be about a hockey fan who only wants to discuss hockey, but she doesn't want to date a hockey player type of a thing. And then a new goalie comes in town, and he's major ego and smug and all of that. So it's going to be kind of like a Grumpy Sunshine, I think. Or Enemies to Lovers, either way. And it sounds really good. It sounds like he's into her before she's into him. So that sounds good too. And let me go on my phone and figure out what the other one is. Okay, I'm just going to read the first little part because it's giving me enough to know whether I want it or not. This is for My Lucky Charm by Courtney Walsh. And it says, a humiliating breakup leads to an impulsive New Year's kiss with a complete stranger. What could go wrong? Of course, oh, and this is in Chicago. Trying to see if it gives me any more. My Lucky Charm is a grumpy sunshine, sweet hockey romance with all the sizzle but none of the steam. It's the second of the Holidays with Heart series, but My Lucky Charm can be read as a standalone, which is how I do it anyways. Oh my gosh, which one do I want? I'm not feeling the Tessa Bailey one right now, so we're going to put that back. If I can. Alright. Maybe not. Ooh. Do I want Scoreless? They're both Grumpy Sunshine. I love that. They're both hockey. Love that. I think I'm gonna go with My Lucky Charm because we're at the end of the month, and you know, I could read it really quick in the beginning of April and still feel in my March, you know, whatever. So yes, we're gonna go with My Lucky Charm. Now let's see what this one says. Does it say rom-com? Oh my gosh, everything I didn't want this month. Why? Why are you being mean to me? All right, rom-com. Let's see, we have a lot. You know what? I don't even have to think about it. I really need to read this because I don't think I'm gonna like her writing style. I have, what was the other one that came before this? I'm gonna put it right there because I can't remember, but I have that one too. So, am I ready for it? I have it on my actual 25 and 2025. So, okay. Most of you probably have read it and have your own thoughts, but for those who haven't, oh, this is by Ali Hazelwood, and this is kind of a science romance thing. Rival physicists collide in a vortex of academic feuds and fake dating shenanigans in this delightfully STEMinist rom-com from the best-selling author of The Love Hypothesis, that's the one I was thinking of, and Love on the Brain. So I'm not going to really read any more of this because all I need to know is that they are rivals and it's a rom-com. So this is going on the TBR. We have 2 more. Can it not be a romance, please? No romance. It could be a fantasy romance. Let's go with this one. I don't know if it's upside down or not, or if you can even read it. Oh, it was upside down. My bad. Numbers for chapter titles. I know it says hashtag to most of you, but for this old lady, it's numbers. It's the number sign or the pound sign. Let's see if we can get, do we want to go for a middle grade? Let's see if they have, oh, I don't know. Let's see if manga has one. Do they have, sorry, no. It's manga. There's no chapters. So that's a no. All right. Let's see if I want to go here. Let's see. Do you have numbers for chapters? Can I find a chapter? So this does have numbers for chapters. I also want to see. Come on. Do you have numbers for chapters? Oops, be nice to the book. Nope. Nope. Those, any other one, any other one. Okay, I'm gonna go with these 3. Let's see which one we want more. The Ranger's Apprentice, Book 1, The Ruins of Gorlon by John Flanagan. I was told by so many people in my real life that I would love this series, so I've been collecting them at my used bookstore. So I'm like, maybe I should just jump in and see what this is about. He had always wanted to be a warrior. The Rangers, with their dark cloaks and shadowy ways, have always made him nervous. The villagers believe the Rangers practice magic. I'm sorry, I can barely see the writing, but if I put my glasses back on, it will be even worse. Yeah. So I'm trying. I need more light. Bear with me. The villagers believe the Rangers practice magic that makes them invisible to ordinary people, and now 15-year-old Will, always small for his age, has been chosen as a Ranger's apprentice. Well, I'm just going to go with that because that sounds interesting. So we got that. And then I got Disney's Mirrorverse Pure of Heart by Delilah S. Dawson. I want to read all the Disney Mirrorverse This is the first one I bought. I haven't bought any others. I don't. Oh no, I just bought another one. This one's the Snow White. Bring me the heart to Snow White. These are, I believe, like a retelling. This is like black on very gold lettering. Step into the Mirrorverse, brand new realms full of endless adventures. There, divergent worlds contain reflections of iconic Disney and Pixar characters who are amplified and evolved, becoming battle-ready guardians that must unite to defeat evil fractured forces that threaten their Mirrorverse worlds and beyond. Join Snow White and her newfound allies, Tiana. Oh, Sully! I love Sully. Stitch, Rapunzel, she's my favorite. And even Hades, as they battle the fractured and search the dark land for a mirror so powerful it can create corrupted versions of your best friends who are intent on one thing and one thing only: retrieving your heart. That sounds good. So good. This is hard. The other one is Heart of Valor by L.J. Smith. L.J. Smith was my go-to for reading when I was a kid. I saw this at my used bookstore. I hope this is the first book. Are you the first book? Please. I hate when they don't tell you. It doesn't tell me. This one says, when an earthquake shakes California, Allie's, Charles, Jamie, and Claudia suspect it. Oh my God, why can't I read? When an earthquake shakes California, Allie's, Charles, Jamie, and Claudia suspect it isn't a typical earthquake. A year and a half after their journey into the wild world, they believe that the passage between their world, the still world, and the parallel universe of legends and danger of legends and danger may no longer be stable. You know what? Let's see. Let's see how many pages there are. That will make my deciding factor. Is that really? Okay. Nope, that's the beginning of another book. Okay. $249. I love that they made this like old paper, so it's, I forget what you call that, but I love that. It's the little things. Is that the last? Yep. This one is, oh my God, the smallest numbers ever. 456. Can I get a number? You're not going to number, oh, that's because it's not the last. There we go. 339. We're going with the shortest one, and that's The Ranger's Apprentice, Book 1 by John Flanagan. Okay. One more. Oh my goodness. This is making me nervous. I'm like, I got 2 romances. At least I finally got I mean, it's middle grade, but it's still a fantasy. Alright. I don't know if this is upside down or upside right. Random Kindle. Okay, so for that, I decided to, I already have them all up, but I have 6,000 downloaded books on my Kindle. So what I'm gonna do is randomize. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna make it more fun. We're just gonna go flip, 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 and we're gonna stop, and then it's gonna be 1 through 3 because I have 3. Or I could do 1 through 6 because you can see 6. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna just roll for until I stop. Then we're gonna choose 1 through 6, and that's gonna be the book. Okay? Really? You're not supposed to be that fast. Oh, that's all because I'm on Kindle Unlimited. My bad. Let me get to my actual 6,004 is what I have in my unread. All right, here we go. Did it stop? Nope. Stop! What do we have? There's a book series in here. Anyways, actually, we're gonna keep the last one out because that's a Christmas book, and I'm not reading a Christmas book right now. So we're gonna do 1 through 5. 1 through 5. Generate. What did it give us? 1. All right. That was boring. Just 1. All right. So that is Beagles Love Cupcakes. Wait, Beagles Love Cupcake Crimes. Cute. So we're getting a mystery, a cozy mystery. I'm gonna look up what it is about. Okay, Beagles Love Cupcake Crimes, a small town. I don't know what's wrong with me today. I can't speak. A small town culinary cozy mystery. This is book 1. This is by C.A. Phillips. No, Phipps. There's no L. Phipps. And look at the freaking, I mean, I'm going to put it up there, but look at the freaking cuteness of that cover. Can I have the dog too? This is 282 pages, so that works. A star chef, a cutthroat competition, and a killer who's cooking up trouble. Okay, a cooking competition, a cute dog, cupcakes for the win. I love cooking competitions. I'm going to see if there's something at the bottom that... A fast-paced culinary cozy mystery with a dash of suspense, a pinch of humor, and one determined beagle on the case. Perfect for fans of celebrity chef scandals, amateur sleuths, and dog-loving detective duos. This is going to be so cute! Yay! So we got 2 Kindle reads and then 2 physicals. And that is my TBR for April. I usually have a buddy read going on, but we are not doing any buddy reads once we finish Onyx Storm. So it's going to be easier for me to like read what I want to read over here. Not that I don't want to read my buddy reads. So these might, I don't know. This one I was like, I don't know if I want to do it. I don't know. You guys, if you've read this, is it worth it? Like, I'm a sports romance girl and I love rom-coms, but I also need very little angst. I hate the yes, no, yes, no. I hate that crap. I can't stand it. And I'm also very... can we just have one miscommunication rather than multiple miscommunications? I'm like, I want to smack them all upside the head. So let me know. Obviously, there's 2 more on here, but this plus the My Lucky Charm and Beagles Love Cupcake Crimes are my 4 books this month. Let's come back at the end of April and I will let you know what I read and my thoughts on these books. I will not be giving reviews. I don't give reviews. I will tell you how much I'm rating them and if I enjoyed them or if I hated them, that kind of thing. I am not a book report type girl. So I'm reading for fun. I'm reading for enjoyment. And if I end up struggling to get through a book and I just don't think I'm gonna want to pick it back up later, it gets DNF'd and goes to the used bookstore. That's how it works for me. I will not be putting these back in. I'm going to put them in the books that they go with, except for the Kindle ones. And once I finish those prompts, they'll go back in the next, like, it won't go in May's, but it'll go in June's. So I don't constantly get the same ones. I've got quite a few here. But if you have some good prompts that you want to see me put in this jar, feel free to leave them in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up so I know you want to see more of me. And if you're not already, hit the subscribe button and see what I read this month or April. And sorry for being all blah, blah, blah. Thank you for giving me some of your time today. I do hope you will enjoy this video, and I'm going to try to do some more book videos, but mainly it's going to be TBRs, reviews, reading journal, that kind of stuff. And for my makeup people, I know I've been gone. I actually have videos for you. I just got to edit them. And this is the first day I've worn makeup since the end of February. So basically once a month is going on right now. Anyway, so there will be more videos for you guys as well. Thank you again, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.